15 craziest feuds in the royal family that happened. The royal family is a notoriously private bunch. But believe it or not, there's actually an awful lot of tension bubbling behind closed doors. There have been feuds between almost every senior member of the royal family over some pretty dramatic things. Luckily for us, the royal family hasn't been able to keep these 15 crazy feuds a secret from the public. 1. Queen Elizabeth II and Camilla Parker Bowles. For years and years, Queen Elizabeth II had a massive feud with Queen Consort Camilla Parker Bowles. The Queen felt like Parker Bowles was distracting King Charles III from his royal duties. In fact, Camilla Parker Bowles was one of the main reasons King Charles III divorced Princess Diana. Queen Elizabeth II never thought Parker Bowles was an appropriate match for King Charles III. In fact, Queen Elizabeth II refused to meet Parker Bowles until 2000. The Queen didn't even go to their wedding in 2005. 2. Princess Diana and Camilla Parker Bowles. Princess Diana and Camilla Parker Bowles did not get along. King Charles III was infamously in love with Camilla Parker Bowles. King Charles III and Camilla Parker Bowles first met in 1970 at a polo match in Windsor. Immediately, King Charles III knew that Parker Bowles was the one. However, King Charles III was already promised to Princess Diana. This started a decades-long feud between Princess Diana and Camilla Parker Bowles. Princess Diana always blamed Parker Bowles for her failed marriage. During her secret tapes, Princess Diana talked at length about her strange sex life with King Charles III. She said, "There was no requirement for sex from his case, sort of once every 3 weeks, and I kept thinking it followed a pattern. He used to see his Lady Camilla once every 3 weeks before we were married." Princess Diana always knew that King Charles III never loved her. His one true love was always Camilla Parker Bowles. Queen Elizabeth II forbade him from marrying Parker Bowles because she was a divorcee and came from a modest family background. Because of this, King Charles III married Princess Diana and kept Parker Bowles as his mistress. Princess Diana and Camilla Parker Bowles feuded over King Charles III till the day she died. 3. Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana. Queen Elizabeth II started a feud with Princess Diana a couple of years into her marriage with King Charles III. Unlike Camilla Parker Bowles, the Queen initially thought Princess Diana would be the perfect match for King Charles III. However, this quickly and dramatically changed. Queen Elizabeth II thought Princess Diana was overly emotional and very unpredictable. Princess Diana didn't accept royal protocol and would often undermine the Queen's authority. In 1992, Princess Diana participated in a Diana, Her True Story biography. The Queen thought the biography was far too personal and contained inappropriate details about King Charles III. 4 years later, Princess Diana and King Charles III divorced. This was the final nail in the coffin of Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen believed Princess Diana was never cut out for royal life. It is for this reason they never got along. Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana had very different values and perceptions of royal life. 4. Prince Andrew and King Charles III. Prince Andrew and King Charles III have never been very close. Prince Andrew is the third child of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II. Reportedly, he has always been a little jealous of King Charles III and his proximity to the throne. The feud between Prince Andrew and King Charles III intensified dramatically when a Florida court filing alleged that Prince Andrew sexually assaulted Virginia Gifford. Gifford is one of the most high-profile victims of sex offender and financier Jeffrey Epstein. Gifford was sex trafficked by Epstein for a number of years. Gifford claimed Prince Andrew was one of her many abusers. She cited a range of occasions where Prince Andrew assaulted her, including one instance in 2001 when she was 17. Fight logs show Gifford and Prince Andrew were in the same place at the same time. Gifford and Prince Andrew were photographed together with Ghislaine Maxwell in the background. A civil case between Gifford and Prince Andrew was settled for an undisclosed sum in early 2022. In August 2019, Johanna Suberg gave evidence as part of a defamation case between Gifford and Ghislaine Maxwell that Prince Andrew placed his hand on her breast while in Epstein's mansion. In addition, an email exchange in 2013 between two of Epstein's associates talk of a British man nicknamed Andy receiving a foot massage from two Russian women at Epstein's New York residence in September 2010. In November 2019, Prince Andrew gave an exclusive interview with the BBC program Newsnight. This was the first instance Prince Andrew spoke publicly about the accusations of his alleged relationship with Epstein. Prince Andrew clarified that his relationship with Epstein was purely professional and flagrantly denied ever meeting Gifford. At one point, Prince Andrew stated that Gifford's claims about dancing with him at a club in London while he was extremely sweaty were categorically untrue. Prince Andrew said he lost the ability to sweat after an adrenaline overdose during the Falklands War. Doctors have since rebutted this explanation. In fact, an adrenaline overdose can often cause excessive sweating. This was one of the many highlights of one of the strangest interviews ever broadcast on British TV. King Charles III has never forgiven Prince Andrew for this. The two brothers continue to feud and will likely never get along again. 5. Queen Elizabeth II and Sarah Ferguson. After Sarah Ferguson was pictured on holiday with her lover while still married to Prince Andrew, Queen Elizabeth II couldn't stand her. Prince Andrew was always Queen Elizabeth II's favorite son. The Queen took it as a personal insult Sarah Ferguson would treat her son in such a disrespectful way. Sarah Ferguson was quickly phased out of the royal family at the request of Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II and Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle never commanded Queen Elizabeth II's respect. Meghan Markle was divorced, American, a celebrity, liberal, and considered herself the next people's princess. The Queen couldn't stand any of these things. It didn't start great between Meghan Markle and Queen Elizabeth II, but it just kept getting worse. On January 8, 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced they would step back as senior members of the royal family. The couple felt pressured and bullied by the Crown, the British public, and the tabloid press. In early 2021, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle filmed a tell-all interview with Oprah. In the interview, they spilled intense and embarrassing secrets about the royal family. Queen Elizabeth II was completely unimpressed. According to the BBC, Queen Elizabeth II didn't even like Meghan Markle, naming her daughter Lilibet. Ouch. 7. George VI and Edward VIII. George VI and Edward VIII reportedly feuded their entire lives. According to sources, Edward VIII always tormented George VI over his speech impediment when they were children. When Edward VIII abdicated the throne to be his American divorcee Wallis Simpson, George VI lost all respect for his elder brother. The relationship between the two brothers reached a breaking point when George VI enlisted the Secret Service to spy on Edward VIII during World War II. Many people believe that Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson were Nazi sympathizers at the time. According to some, the pair plotted with Hitler to overthrow the crown during World War II. George VI was deeply suspicious of Edward VIII. He never liked nor trusted his brother. This is a brotherly feud for the ages. 8. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Harry. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Harry started feuding when Meghan Markle entered the picture. Queen Elizabeth II believed that Meghan Markle was a good match for Prince Harry, but was very disappointed when her loyalty to the royal family started to wane. As a result of this, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Harry's close relationship started to falter. Queen Elizabeth II believed that Prince Harry prioritized Meghan Markle over his extended family. Queen Elizabeth II was forced to strip Prince Harry of all his military and royal titles when the couple stepped down as senior royals. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Harry's feud died down in the months before she died. However, it never completely disappeared. Queen Elizabeth II felt betrayed by Prince Harry's actions, particularly his tell-all interview with Oprah. She may have forgiven, but she never completely forgot the feud. 9. The Queen Mother and Wallis Simpson. The Queen Mother and Wallis Simpson had a long-standing feud. Queen Elizabeth II's mother despised her sister-in-law. The Queen Mother believed Wallis Simpson was a bad influence on Edward VIII. The BBC documentary, Royal Wives at War. The program argued that the famous royal feud was also because the Queen Mother was deeply in love with Edward VIII and was jealous of his relationship with Wallis Simpson. The Crown continues to dispute these claims. However, the rumors of the feud have never entirely died down. 10. Queen Elizabeth II and King Charles III. Apparently, there was a brief feud between Queen Elizabeth II and her eldest son, King Charles III, after Princess Diana's death. Queen Elizabeth II was very frustrated with King Charles. She didn't comfort him at all, and instead went straight to organizing logistics. Some people think that Queen Elizabeth II secretly believed that King Charles III could have done more to support his late ex-wife. 11. Queen Elizabeth II and Charles Spencer. Princess Diana's brother, Charles Spencer, went on a tirade against the royal family. After Princess Diana's death, Charles Spencer went out of his way to feud with Queen Elizabeth II and her family members. Charles Spencer dedicated part of his eulogy at Princess Diana's funeral to criticizing the Crown and the British press. At one point he said, "It is a point to remember that all of the ironies about Diana, perhaps the greatest was this. A girl given the name of an ancient goddess of hunting was, in the end, the most hunted person in the modern age. the most hunted person in the modern age. Queen Elizabeth II believed these statements and the entire eulogy were too inappropriate and brash for a public funeral, so the feud began. 12. Princess Diana and King Charles II. Unsurprisingly, Princess Diana and King Charles II feuded throughout their marriage and divorce. In Princess Diana's secret tapes that were released after she died, Princess Diana discusses her passionless marriage. She describes how King Charles II was never in love with her and only really loved Camilla Parker Bowles. Princess Diana suggested that her feud with King Charles II exacerbated her mental health problems. In her recordings, Princess Diana said, "I was so depressed, and I was trying to cut my wrist with razor blades." She also talked about great length about her bulimia diagnosis. Princess Diana confessed King Charles III often suggested she was getting chubby, which made her more unhappy. After their divorce, Princess Diana and King Charles III did individual interviews with the press that cemented their dislike for each other. The feud between Princess Diana and King Charles III was one of the most intense in royal history. 13. Camilla Parker Bowles and Kate Middleton. In Christopher Anderson's 2016 book, Game of Crowns, Elizabeth, Camilla, Kate, and the Throne, Anderson argues Camilla Parker Bowles tried to get rid of Kate Middleton. Sources close to the palace told Anderson that Camilla Parker Bowles asked King Charles III to hoax Prince William into breaking up with Kate Middleton in 2007. Apparently, Bowles was disgusted that the British public loved Kate Middleton more than her. Bowles saw Middleton's charm as a roadblock to her smooth accession to the throne. Ultimately, the feud was based on jealousy and spite. However, she certainly plotted Kate Middleton's downfall for a number of years. Camilla Parker Bowles tried to stop the wedding, destroy Middleton's reputation, and even told Prince William she cheated. Luckily for Kate Middleton, Bowles' plan never succeeded. 14. Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle. Since Meghan Markle started dating Prince Harry, she was always pitted against Kate Middleton. While the British press loved to spread rumors about the sister-in-law, there was undoubtedly trouble in paradise for the princesses. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton didn't get off to a good start, but in 2018, their relationship really hit the rocks. Kate Middleton made Meghan Markle cry over a disagreement over flower girl dresses. Kate Middleton insisted the little girls follow royal protocol and wear tights, but Meghan Markle thought this was unnecessary. During the infamous Oprah interview in 2021, Meghan Markle said that the media inaccurately reported the incident, and everyone in the institution knew it wasn't true. After Meghan Markle and Prince Harry left the royal family in 2021, Kate Middleton was reported to feel exhausted and trapped from having to take on more responsibility. 15. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Andrew. As a result of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, Prince Andrew and Queen Elizabeth II started a feud. Queen Elizabeth II revoked all of Prince Andrew's royal patronages and military titles. Prince Andrew continues to hold the title of His Royal Highness, HRH. However, he is unable to use this title in an official capacity. Prince Andrew lost all other titles, including Colonel of the Grenadier Guards, Colonel-in-Chief of the Royal Irish Regiment, and Colonel of the Grenadier Guards. Since 2019, Prince Andrew has been rarely seen in public as a result of the feud with his mother. People suspected that Queen Elizabeth II had a very firm word with Prince Andrew and was very disappointed by his behavior. Do you know any other crazy feuds in the royal family? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.